What's up YouTube, this is GroudonEmpire and I am back for another episode of my Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Rating Battle Spot Single Laddering series. The last video I covered was absolutely hilarious. As much as I hated playing that, I loved watching that. That was just wow. Definitely check the last video that I put out because you have got to. I'm not even gonna say anything, just check it out. It's a Mega Aggron video, check it out. You're gonna love what you see. I'm just gonna tell you that you're gonna love what you're gonna see. If you're looking for entertainment, all right. If you're looking for entertainment, that's definitely very hilarious. But needless to say, I am not going to be using Mega Aggron anymore. You know, I know for the ORAS Megas, I did 6 battles each minimum, but I'm not gonna necessarily do the same thing for these Megas because these are XY Megas. You know, they're not necessarily new. And also, if I don't like actually using the Pokemon, and because they've been out for so long, you know, because it's not new. Like, if I'm using a Pokemon from ORAS and it's their new Pokemon, alright? But, if I'm using a Pokemon like Aggron that's not new, that I used to use before, in fact, was my first ever Mega Evolution that I used in Battle Spot, I'm experienced with it enough to know that whether, like its ins and outs. And if I'm not enjoying recording stuff with it, and I felt like I showed exactly, like I showed what I need to show already with it, it's fine, you know, I'm not. So yeah, whoever wants to see more Mega Aggron videos, I'm sorry, but if you watch the last one, you'll understand that's why I'm not doing anymore, because it's, you know, I've played over 1,000, I've played over like 1,400 rating Battle Spot single games since X and Y was released, and when I say Aggron is extremely troublesome and just not fun to use, seriously, I am saying that from experience, not because I just don't want to use the Pokemon. Now, without further ado, let's get into this Mega Evolution, which is Mega Blastoise. Now, if you're not interested in a team summary, which I usually do at the beginning of my videos, you can just skip on ahead. And if you're interested in the ORAS Megas, check out the playlist in the description. As for this Mega Blastoise team, this Mega Blastoise team isn't really all that. You know, I used to have an all that Mega Blastoise team, but it wasn't really a Mega Blastoise team. It was a Mega Kangaskhan team. And while I'd love to use that team with the Mega Blastoise, a premier player on that team, I think it was Latios. I think it was Latios. No, was it Latios? I think it was Latios. Is not on this team. And because of that, I can't use that team. Alright? So that's why I'm using a different team. And I don't have a Kangaskhan on this team either, because I felt I'll just build Blastoise team from scratch. And if it's not amazing, it's not amazing. And if it's great, it's good. It's fine. But again, my focus is more so to try on utilizing the Mega Evolution on hand while not diminishing. Like, if I use another Pokemon that's extremely good with the Pokemon that like almost never ends up using Blastoise, then that's ridiculous, right? And Blastoise is that kind of Pokemon. It's a role-playing Mega Evolution, right? So I don't want to do that. That's why I built this team with no Kangaskhan. Even though Kangaskhan is an amazing partner for Blastoise, I did not do that. And we'll see how good Blastoise shows itself to be. And the fact that I'm doing Blastoise right after Aggron, if you saw Aggron and you know how I do my vids, generally speaking, not all the time, but for the most part, you probably have an idea of how well it might fare out. But maybe we'll be in for a surprise. I'll press the challenge button and we will be looking for our opponent. So this morning, when I started playing with Aggron, I was at 1,700. And I mean, I was at 1680 or 90. I won the first game with Aggron. Not really with Aggron, with the teammates, of course. And I was at 1700, and then I dropped down to 81, like my opponent's score, and then I came back to 95, and then I recorded the last episode for Aggron, and now I'm down here, so I can't wait to show you guys. I can't wait to have this, to record this stuff and just move on to other Mega Evolutions. But definitely I want to try to see just what these things can do when I'm actually recording, because I know what they can do from personal playing. So my opponent's gonna start off with Sylveon, probably, most likely, or a Garchomp or something. I don't know. I really don't. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off with the Garchomp, because whether it's a Gengar lead, whether it's a Gyarados, whether it's a Porygon 2, whether it's a Nidorino, whether it's a Sylveon, Garchomp is the best lead. Set up rocks, even though it's not all that important. It's nice to have. Blastoise does put in work. Not the best of work, but does put in work. You know, Dark Pulse, Aura Sphere, Hydro Pump. It puts in work. But then that last Pokemon, Volcarona, to set up on things like that. What's that Pokemon? Sylveon, the Aegis Slash, the Porygon 2. We'll see what happens. I mean, I want to use Azumarill. Not going to lie, I really want to use Azumarill. But I've used Azumarill last video with Aggron, so let's try out Volcarona, right? Yeah? Sound fair? Fair enough? Fair enough? Let's go. Garchomp, Blastoise, and Volcarona. We'll see what happens this time. I'm hoping I'll do 6 videos with Blastoise, because I really like Blastoise. Like I love Aggron too, but I know Aggron is so like, ugh. I can't do that. Can't do that. I really can't. But my opponent does start off with a Garchomp, and that means I can just Rock Tomb away, everything away. Rock Tomb all the problems away. Everything is fine. Hopefully he doesn't miss. Let's keep on Rock Tombing all day, every day. Everything is fine. I just said that. I'm saying it again. Blastoise will put in work versus my opponent's team. So all we have to do is make sure Porygon 2 does not bop us with a downloaded Thunderbolt, special attack boosting Thunderbolt, and we're probably good to go. And of course, the Rock Tomb cannot miss. If Rock Tomb misses, I am doomed. If my opponent does end up using the Mega Gyarados, however, then okay, as long as Rock Tomb doesn't miss, I can come in with a Mega Blastoise to a speed lowered Gyarados and put in work. Put in work. Because if he uses Dragon Dance, it's whatever, right? He's going to be at neutral speed. And if he attacks me, he's going to be at minus speed. So I'm just keep on using Dragon Dance. Let's keep on using it, keep on using it, keep on using it, keep on using it. I think I've said that enough. I'm sorry if you're tired of me saying keep on using it, but I'm gonna just keep on using it. Hopefully it doesn't miss. Really hope so. I'm not gonna go for an Earthquake. I know it doesn't kill. And I don't want to go for an Outrage, even if it's in range, because Aegis Slash might come in. And I know Sylveon can come in, but it doesn't matter if Sylveon comes in, because Sylveon, like, if he switches out when I use Outrage, it doesn't matter, because I can just use another move afterwards. Rock Tomb, lower your speed. You're going to use Ice Fang. That's cute. That's nice. That's adorable. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go for an Earthquake to do as much damage as possible, because he's at -1 speed. Alright? And I can just go for an Earthquake. And he's probably going to switch out into something. I don't know what. But you know what? If I can get to +1 or +2 at least on my Volcarona, I think I win the game. I mean, I don't have Bug Buzz on my Volcarona though. Let me tell you guys, I don't have Bug Buzz because Hidden Power Ice, like a Giga Drain and Fire Blast, amazing. Like that coverage is amazing. All right. And while Bug Buzz is good for Cresselia and Hydreigon and stuff, Hidden Power Ice hits dragons. It hits Garchomp, and it hits other nonsense like that, which in my opinion is extremely important. I want to set up rocks. Oh my god, that did nothing. Oh, I have Intimidated, that's why. I got Intimidated, that's why. I got Intimidated. Hidden Power Ice destroys. Hidden Power Ice plus Giga Drain destroys the Mega Swampert plus Swampert plus Mega Salamence duo, which is amazingly difficult to deal with and good. Now I went for the Stealth Rock so the Gyarados can come in and take chip damage, and if anyone wants to switch out, they're gonna have to deal with whatever they have to deal with. Granted, there's no Sylveon. I think I should be in great shape to win the game, but we'll see what happens. Like completely. I'm gonna go out into Blastoise because I mean I don't know. I could have went out into Volcarona. I understand that, but at the same time, I just want to go out into Blastoise and put in work. So I'm going to Mega Evolve and go use ORAS Sphere. If he has the Sylveon, I might be in a lot of trouble. But, you know, that might be a Sylveon, or it might be an Aegislash. We'll just have to see. That's a Sylveon. I know a Sylveon when I see one. I definitely know a Sylveon when I see one. Like, no kidding. No kidding at all. Now, how much damage will this do? That's 60, 5 to 120. Okay, so 2 Hydro Pumps put in a lot of work, but I need you for the Mega Gyarados. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to end up using Volcarona. I'm going to switch out into Volcarona. And after Rocks, I hope a +1 Giga Drain takes out Gyarados. That's what I'm afraid of. And I'm also afraid of, what's that move? I'm afraid of Yawn. If I get Yawned, oh my goodness. Oh my, wow. He used Psyshock. Well, it doesn't matter but he might have Yawn. Okay, I have to do a damage calc just to make sure my plays are the best plays to make. Volcarona Bulky Quiver Dance versus the Mega Gyarados. Does it do at least half? That +1, what does it do? It does half, so it should do enough damage after a +1 boost. Hopefully. As long as I don't get whatever from that. So I'm going to go for a Quiver Dance, and he's going to use Yawn. I know he is. He has to be using Yawn. There's no way he's using anything else. It's a Yawn. I know it's a Yawn. No, he's not using Yawn. All right, I'll take that any day. I'll take that all day, every day. That did way too much damage for my liking, though. I can't even lie about that. That did way too much damage. Oh my goodness, that did way too much damage. But it's fine. I'll use Giga Drain. Should I use Giga Drain? I don't know if I should use Giga Drain. He did 127. He brought me down to 54. So that means he did a lot of damage to me. So I'm gonna go for a Giga Drain because a Fury Dance is not gonna help me out, unfortunately. Oh my goodness, that did so much damage. Did he need to get a crit? Was that so necessary? Was that crit also necessary? Did he need... This is ridiculous. This is absolutely freaking ridiculous. He did not need to get that crit. And there goes my win. There goes my win right there. Right then and there. This is ridiculous, man. What does a Hydro Pump do? What does a Hydro Pump do? And if Hydro Pump misses, I'm going to be so freaking done. What does a Hydro Pump do? Does a Hydro Pump even do 50%? It doesn't even do 50%. But I have to use Hydro Pump. What's he gonna switch out into now? Whatever. He's gonna take Stealth Rock damage, and hopefully he's gonna be in range to actually die to Aura Sphere later. Hopefully. I really hope so. I'm not faster than this thing. He's gonna have Crunch. Oh my goodness. I'm not faster. I know I'm not. Oh, if he was Crunch, that would have been so much worse, but it's fine. I need Hydro Pump to land. Why does my stylus keep on falling? I need Hydro Pump to land, and I need to hope that Porygon 2 does not. That Porygon 2 absolutely does not use a electric type move or paralyze me, because if it paralyzes me, that is good game. That literally is good game. And a crit Aura Sphere isn't going to kill Porygon 2 either. We'll just have to see what's going to happen. This is ridiculous. This really is. And I lose this game, ladies and gentlemen. I lose this game right here, right now. All because of a frickin' crit. 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 It's unfortunate. It really is. It really, really, really is. Wow. Go for a Hydro Pump. He's gonna Hyper Voice and kill me anyway. Oh yes, and he gets a crit too. That crit probably mattered, probably didn't matter, I don't know. But the crit on Volcarona definitely mattered. I would have weakened that thing enough. The whole point of my Giga Drain, if I use Fear... And even then it wouldn't have mattered. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna do another game. That game to me was a win. I'm just frustrated because I was forcing myself to use Mega Aggron. And then I ended up losing 2 games in a row because of freaking using Mega Aggron. Now I'm using this team and I could have won that game. I had to get a freaking crit. What's the point of getting critted? I'm already on a losing streak. For all of you guys that don't know, I was actually in the 17. I was actually at 17 like 50 or some crap earlier. So yeah. That's what's up. That is what's up. That's why I'm so furious. And this is directly recorded after Aggron for you guys who also didn't know that. And this is just ridiculous. Great, Mega Venusaur and an Azumarill. Both Pokemon that Blastoise is walled by. Last game Blastoise put in work, but crit had to destroy everything. Anyways, right now, all I can do right now is start off with the Garchomp and have Zapdos because there's an annoying as hell Talonflame, and then I also need to break the sash on that potential Garchomp having a sash and whatnot. And the last Pokemon has to be Talonflame. I apologize for that. It has to be Talonflame. A +2 Brave Bird wrecks everything, right? After rocks, I can set up on the Aegislash-2, and I have to. I have no choice. Garchomp, Zapdos, Talonflame. So yeah, guys, I assure you, that first game, that was the kind of game Blastoise perseveres in. It's just unfortunate we got critted. It was unfortunate. But we definitely, like the Blastoise team anyway, like this team definitely would have won. It's just, Sylveon obviously is a problem. And to deal with Sylveon, I have a Volcarona. Only Volcarona decided to get crit. That was ridiculous. That really was. He starts off with this. Oh my goodness. Did he have to start off with this Pokemon? Whatever. What I'm going to end up doing is I'm just going to end up using Stealth Rock right from the get-go. And we'll see what happens. This is ridiculous. This really is. This is absolutely freaking fantastic. Absolutely freaking fantastic. Go for the Stealth Rock, and then I'm gonna go into my Talonflame. I'm just gonna go for Earthquakes. Screw everything. But yeah, I'm gonna go into Talonflame after Garchomp dies. I have to sack off Garchomp. I need keep on missing. Just keep on missing. That's best for you. That's the best thing for you to do. Talonflame, set up a Swords Dance, and then sweep my opponent's team. If he missed that time, that would have been great. So I can set up Swords Dance on the Talonflame, and then I can wreck my opponent's team after that. Especially after rocks. Keep on using Earthquake. Oh my goodness, this is going to be fantastic. Well, I'm just going to go for an Outrage because I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up dying if I don't wake up anyway. And even if I do wake up, I'm going to end up dying to a Giga Drain. And this is when I die, where I die, how I die. Wow. Wow. Hopefully my opponent goes into Aegislash, otherwise I'm going to lose this game too. Actually, do I have a reason? No, I don't. I want to go for a Brave Bird. I have no reason to risk anything. I'm not going to go for a Swords Dance. I didn't want to risk the fact that he might just end up staying in. And I might end up losing the game because of this. You know what I am going to do? Is I'm just going to end up bluffing the fact that I'm Choice Banded. I'm going to bluff the fact that I'm Choice Banded. Well, I'm not banded. I'm not banded, so I'm just going to bluff it right now, and I'm just going to do whatever I can do with the Zapdos. Oh no. Oh no. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely fantastic. Wow. Wow, this is the worst. This has got to be the worst. Did I just get myself into this? I have to use Heat Wave. If he uses Substitute, I am doomed. Are you kidding me? It's fine. I can end up winning this. I'm going to go for a Heat Wave. I need Zapdos to get sacked off. I have a Jolly. My Talonflame is faster than Whimsicott's, so even if he has opposing Talonflame, I think I'm in great shape to win the game if I can just set up a Swords Dance. All I have to do is set up a Swords Dance, and I'm in fantastic shape. Fantastic shape. That's literally... Oh, what is he doing? Yes, Shadow Sneak. No. Toxic, Shadow Sneak, Shadow Ball, and King's Shield. Okay, so it doesn't have Substitute. That's nice to know. That's extremely nice to know. And I think I can win this. I legit can win this. Talonflame has to pull through. Talonflame has to pull through. This is why Talonflame is on this team, because of the Mega Venusaur. Talonflame has to pull through. I'm going to Swords Dance right now. I'm going to Swords Dance right now. And then I have to Flare Blitz. I have to. I literally, like, that's my best move right now. I have to Flare Blitz. I want to Flare Blitz, and hopefully he doesn't go for a King Shield and get the second King Shield. Even though I'm pretty sure... Okay, he doesn't. Alright, so that's nice. +2 Flare Blitz. I wonder if he's going to survive. He doesn't survive. The reason he would have survived is because Aegislash is super bulky, and Talonflame is only base 81 attack, so don't get your hopes up, especially if I'm not using a Choice Band. What is this? Brave Bird all day, every day. If he has Talonflame in the back, I have to be faster. I absolutely have to. Now, let me tell you guys something. If my opponent had Aegis, Venusaur, and Rotom Wash, I lost. Their team didn't have a Rotom Wash, but I played versus this core before, and I need to use Volcarona versus this kind of team. So that's all I'm saying. I wonder if +2 Jolly can take this thing out. Yep, it takes it out. And that's why Talonflame is so important as a teammate for Blastoise. So for you guys that think, oh, I'm just using Talonflame because Talonflame is blah blah, no. Blastoise is walled by the likes of Venusaur. And Venusaur's, you know, this is the best Pokemon to deal with Venusaur. Why? Because Aegislash is its common partner, and you can set up a Swords Dance on Aegislash, depending on the mind games, right? And then you can sweep, like, almost entire teams like this, or you can do massive damage to make it easy for Blastoise to do work. You know, that's why Reuniclus is actually not as good, because Talonflame can deal with the Aegislash. Whereas Reuniclus can actually deal with the Rotom Washes better, but I mean, Aegislash Venusaur is a serious duo that has to be dealt with, alright? And Volcarona deals with that really well too. That's why Volcarona, Talonflame are both teammates for my Blastoise. If I didn't talk about that earlier. I don't know if I did or not, but Yeah, that's why Volcarona and Talonflame both on the team. It depends on the matchup. Volcarona can deal with the fairies and also the Swampert plus Mega Salamence and also the Rotom Wash when Rotom Wash comes, and not the Azumarill but the Rotom Wash and even Azumarill. So Volcarona would have been a good choice for this team too, but I needed rocks. So Garchomp for rocks and then whatever else for whatever else. So that's why I have those teammates. Zapdos and Azumarill always important with Garchomp, and then Volcarona and Talonflame plus Blastoise, and that's basically this team. So I hope you guys understood, or understood at least a little bit why I have the team that I do for this team, and I hope you guys stay around for future battles and content, and definitely check out the playlist for the ORAS Megas, because I definitely love Altaria and Gallade and Sceptile, and I'd really love for you guys to check that out. This is GroudonEmpire. Peace out.